Stay a while and listen, and watch me get tortured in this everlasting madness that is PyBlock. When we last left our hero, we had just gotten this new iron started, and we're working on expanding our seaweed facilities, which is exactly where I plan on continuing in this episode. Because, as you probably have figured out by now, we do need quite a bit of resources. I'm thinking I might want to actually use this little machine to get me some landfill faster. How are we doing with the fuel? Not too good, it seems. I think we should aim at automating the fuel in this episode as well. Lots and lots of landfill. That's good, I like that. I like landfill, as you could probably guess. The good thing is that now I can easily see how much space I need for these thingies. And of course I need some smelted stone as well. Because why not? Actually we do have quite a bit. So it should be easy to fix the remaining that's needed. And we should aim at having 10 seaweed in our inventory, which we now have. And there we go. Hooray! More seaweed. Great. That was easy. Wonder how long we can keep this up. We do have quite a bit of landfill, which is great. What we seem to be missing right now is the stone bricks and probably some steam actually. But I'm thinking that we should be able to get this working soon enough. We already have the landfill needed, so let's get us some more stone. There we go, stone, 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 and yeah, we might just as well smelt some iron and some copper. Hopefully we can get better approach for this soon. Oh damn, we have 57 iron plates, that's not bad. It's actually quite nice. Let's see, which of these factories is it we should produce next? Glassworks and moss farm. And of course the pulp mill. I'm wondering about this petri dish a bit. Because from what I know, okay, I can handcraft it at least, that's good. Because I don't have assembling machines, do I? No, I do not. So we might actually research assembling machines. First thing we do. I hope they are the regular size. And we're out of power. Of course. That should fix itself as soon as we get sufficient amount of seaweed. Oops, did not meant to put that there. Oh, it feels like we're slowly making some progress. Keyword being slowly here. Because we just need so many materials. And in order to make materials, we need so much seaweed. And in order to make seaweed, we need so much materials. So yeah, you can probably figure out where this is going. Luckily though, we're stuck in a positive loop and not a negative one. Besides the fact that we're running out of power every so often. How is this doing? We have 90 here. I'm sort of tempted to actually use this to boost the production of coal up here. Actually, I can put an inserter over there to prepare for that. Although, I don't know. Actually, we can add. How about we do it like this? Yeah, now I can actually start using some iron chests, because iron is definitely not that much of a problem, although I prefer to still use the wooden chest because I really don't need that much storage space at the moment. And speaking of storage space, we're out of power again, god damn it. Speaking of storage space, I'm hoping and I'm thinking that this mod has some warehouse-like thingies, which will hopefully be useful eventually, like in 100 hours or so. I don't know. Oh my god, am I really gonna... Yeah, well, yeah, I'm recording this, so might actually become a 100 hours plus episode. If you are a follower of this, and if you want to, if you want to watch me get tortured for 100 hours, please let me know in the comments. If you think that you will not last that long, I don't blame you. I would be surprised at this point if even I will last that long. But hopefully I will. Well, depending on what you mean by hopefully, I guess. Come on. Really need some more of this power. I think we have... Yeah, well, actually I can put in this as well. Because we do need quite a bit of smelted stone at the moment. But I'm thinking that we probably have enough landfill, yep, and enough for yet another one. Yeah, we might just as well start the next one as well. Oh boy, I forgot to pick up seaweed, didn't I? Yep. So I need 10 seaweed. That's 8. More seaweed coming over here. Great. So we need another one, and then we probably need some iron actually. Now I'm gonna use the better pipes. Because 1, I craft them faster, 2, I have the iron, and 3, they are much faster to get rid of later on. Because of the superior mining speed. There we go, another one. So, how many more of those do I want? I don't know. A bunch. How are we doing with the stone? 20 stone bricks. How are we doing with the few? Ah, god damn it. Right, I think actually we should fix this now. Oh, apparently not. So where are we? We are over there. There we go. Eh. Sand, stone. Landfill. There we go, that's better. Now we just need a little bit of a belt. This might look like a lot of belt, and it kinda is, but the thing is that we do have quite a bit of iron, so I think this should be okay actually. Besides the fact that we're of course running out of copper, or no, not copper, fuel, as usual. Do we have anything there? No, we don't. Oh, I have some in my inventory. That's nice. I think this is almost enough. Just 2 more. Guess we can take the time to fix some of this kind of iron. And we need a little bit of smelted stone again. I think I will automate this soon to always smelt some stone for me. As soon as I have fixed the power problem. Not looking good, not looking good. Please, do we have some there? No. Oh, right, it's over here now. That's great. So I think this should almost be sufficient to support itself. Looks like it kind of might be enough if we only had the whole process automated with this inserter over here, which it is now. So I think I might have to refuel it manually like once or twice more. Besides that, I think we should be gaining some, hopefully be gaining more fuel now than we waste. See, there is fuel incoming. The question is, do we have enough steam to support it on the way here? I think we do. It looks good. It looks good. It looks good. And it... You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. I really thought that would work, but okay. Now maybe it will work. Do we have smelted stone? We do. Do we have landfill? We don't. Do we have... Okay, I just need a bit of seaweed, and I think I might need some iron. Yep. So some seaweed and landfill, and then we should have enough for another one. Oh, come on, this time it should work, right? Yes. Now it shall go. So as you can see, we are getting a bit more steam than we're using. Which is great. That's fantastic actually. Because otherwise we would have a severe problem. So we are gaining more steam than we use at the moment. But that's mostly because this one is turned off and we're not using that much power. So I think we can work with this. So next step now might actually be to, let's see, I need to pick up some more iron. Now there is iron here. That's great. So I just need some seaweed in order to be able to craft one of those. And then I just need the 208 landfill. Or actually, I have almost... we're not quite there yet, I think. But it's nice that we started this one. Oh, yes, it's enough, it's enough. Hurrah! So let's fill that one up and add the inserter. Whoa, we forgot to add an inserter over here. That's interesting. So let me pick up some more iron or something. We do need to fix a little fuel problem over there, of course. Let's actually take some of this, because this is probably the most, the cheapest fuel we have, and the most, in terms of resources needed, the most effective one. Right, iron. I forgot about iron. Perfect. There we go. So now we have 8, 12. Oh, that's nice. We have, okay, we started with this one, but today, but in this episode, but we made that one as sort of the last thing we did in the last episode. So over the past 20 minutes or so, we've actually been increasing our resources with 50%. That's quite nice. We have sort of already come a far way. And yeah, now we might have this glorious problem where we run out of power. Not the problem I was thinking of, but that's also a, well, sort of kind of glorious problem maybe. We don't have anything waiting over there. That's interesting. Maybe because I stole something from this one earlier. Now is the time where I will need more iron in order to make more belts and... Ah, come on. How is that even possible? What is draining our... I don't get this. Well, now we're of course not using anything. Something is using up all our energy. Inserters. Damn. Our inserters take quite a bit of amount of energy, but maybe it's just the steam usage. Of course, this one goes on steam as well. So basically, the more resources we have, the more resources we use. But hopefully it should be net positive. Yeah, I think so, because now this one is running out of power. This machine is almost going to work now full time, I think. Basically because we are getting quite a bit amount of seaweed, which is great. Really, it's fantastic. Okay, I think I might see a problem here. And it's this one. I might want to move. I'm a genius. I'm an absolute genius. Just by rotating that one a little bit, we can actually create another inserter to empty this one faster, which seems to have been a little bit of a bottleneck. At least it was at some point. So, are we self-sufficient now? I think we are. For the moment, of course. But hopefully it can stay that way for just a little while. In the meantime, we can make some more landfill. In order to expand the seaweed production just a little bit. At the same time as we think about which one of these we want to make. Pulp mill, 137 iron, oh my god. But hopefully we should have that amount soonish. So this one might not be that too much of a problem. It only costs 40 copper plates. That's good. That's great. Besides that, it's the glass works, of course, the moss farm. Moss farm might be interesting actually to get started with. Of course that requires the aluminium, but we don't have that quite yet. We can fix it though. We basically need another one of those machines, the quenching towers, in order to make it. So it's a fixable problem for sure. So I think that we want a pulp mill and glass works. Okay. Oh boy. The torture, the complexity. Oh, we're running out of sand. Okay. That's okay, I guess. Should soon have enough sand to make yet another one of these. Maybe we should just expand down here a bit. Yeah, I think it might be time. Let's see, we need soil extractor and 3 washers. That was a hard word to say. Oh, we do have one of those. That's great. We might want another one though because of the progress towards the red science. As for the washer, yeah, that's gonna cost smelted stone, of course. So let's smelt some stone, basically. Do I dare take some of these? Nope. I do not. They are getting used up fairly quickly. Problem is that we need this raw coal for both the processing into coal, and it would be useful, of course, to use this for fuel, but the logistics of this mess. I mean, we can't, or can we? How about we Like that maybe, because then it will, assuming that this one will always have space for the ingredients, but I think that it will. That's not a problem at all. So in that case we could have an inserter there, one there, and then expand this. Yeah, let's make an experiment. Let's see what happens. So that we will process half of this and then burn half of it. Wait a minute, this is interesting. Right. Yeah, this produces it in batches of 6. But that's 30 megajoules. I think I've calculated this already. Just double checking. And this is 16 megajoules. And this is consuming 40 megajoules to make 30 megajoules. So the most efficient, it has to be this. Do we have some iron? Yes, we do. Do we have some seaweed? Soon we do, hopefully. Because I need them circuits. There we go. This should be enough for now. No, I don't want... Nope, I definitely do not want one there. This should work, this should work. Coal. That's... Okay, so this is coal, right. What I maybe wanted to do was to use this actually. So let's expand with some landfill. And put an inserter there. A little bit of belt. And let's see what happens. In that case, I don't think I want that one. Instead, I think I want that one there, so that we're splitting the raw coal 50-50. So that half of the raw coal goes to fuel and half goes to further processing. Let's hope this works. What could possibly go wrong, as I say? Actually, what might go wrong? Well, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just thinking about what happens if this belt backs up and creates a queue of items here. And the answer is, what happens is that I will add more consumers of steam to solve that problem. So it should be fixable. Moving right along. Okay, we're full on steam there now. I need myself a bit of raw coal for this melting. How are we doing with landfill? This is so nice to just be away from the landfill for a few minutes and it fills up thanks to the chests. That's nice. And okay, it still seems like sand is the missing ingredient for the landfill. That's alright. And speaking of landfill, I think we have enough at the moment. Oh, I like seeing seaweed come here. So it feels like we're pretty much on track. for this production of things. Only question is, how long should we work on building more and more of this before we start moving towards red science? Answer is, I do not know. I very much do not know. Need another inserter, of course, because I'm missing the iron at the moment. Let's see how much iron is up here. 10. It's okay. I can live with that. Can very much make use of it. There we go. 3 more for that. Okay. So I think we should fix up a bit in this area. So that we can have one more of these. This is nice. We have enough fuel. So I think what we want to do is to connect this one so that we start producing logs and wood again. And then I will also be connecting it to these pipes so that we consume some more steam from over there. This is nice. Very nice. 60 more landfill. I think what I want here is basically a bunch of producers of sand. Soil, first of all, that's a necessity. Is this good orientation? I think so. Feels good, although wait a minute. Because these ones need water as well, of course. But we'll fix that somehow, I'm sure. It's really nice that we're on sort of on track, even though things are moving still quite slowly, I would say. Mostly because, yeah, partly because I have no idea what I'm doing for some part, and because we just need so many resources for everything. Let's smelt some more stone. 38, 39, 40. It's an even number. We've been going for 30 minutes so far in this session. It feels like we have gotten quite a bit of things done. These extra seaweed facilities have helped a lot. The change in fuel consumption has definitely helped. So I have a good feeling about this, as long as I don't look at the horrendous complex recipes of this mod, because then I just go mad. Do we have enough space now for a washer? We do, but do we have enough resources for a washer? We do not. We need simply just a little bit more iron. Why is this one not happening anything with? Oh, of course. Tailings. I will need to empty this one every now and then, because otherwise it just fills up. And we get just so much of it, so I'm fine with just wasting it for now. Partially because I do not know exactly what to do with it. I mean, we can take a look at some recipes here and check for tailings, and here we can actually see what we will use later to get the aluminum and the tin ore. This is a handy recipe, which we will definitely use eventually. But all these things, I mean, I have no real clue what this is, when I will unlock it, how I will get it, what I will use it for, or I don't know anything about this. This is just okay. There's different levels of moss. Interesting. I wonder if some of it is Swedish moss and some of it is German moss. Some of it might be American moss. I don't know. Yeah, I don't even want to speculate in which moss would be better or worse anyway, so. But we all know that we do have plenty of trees in Sweden, right? I'm Swedish, by the way, for those of you who didn't know. So let's see what we have here. If we have some landfill, possibly. We do. Although now I realize that's not what I wanted. Because I wanted to get some iron. There we go. A washer it is. And I even have enough for an underground pipe. That's nice. See, this is why these low quality pipes are not good. They take so long time to craft. And I need 25 of them for one of these. And I'm thinking that going with another version of this is simply not an option at the moment. Is this good? Let's see, where is... Oh, there we have some tailings, okay. So probably like this then. Steam there. This is gonna be a bit of a problem, I think. No, actually it's not. This is okay. We just need to get rid of these and add an underground pipe for those. Wait a minute. Oh well. Now it's done anyway. I was planning on inputting the steam from the side. This is using like half of our potential iron goes this way. I don't like that, but I do like that we have enough steam, and since it's backing up, I'm guessing that it will, yeah, stop eventually. Can I prioritize like which kind of these I'm using? Let's see, which ones am I using? Oh, it's taking those ones first. That's not optimal maybe, because that means that it will block this belt and everything. But, oh well, I'm guessing I can deal with that problem later on. An option might be actually to, yeah, that sounds about right, to simply move things around here a little bit so that I use the coke first. There we go. Yes. Now it's using the coke first. Only problem is that as soon as it switches to raw coal, it will of course continue using up raw coal. So let's fill it with some more coke for the moment. And let's see. Actually, parts of this coke I can use to fuel these. We have some more landfill, maybe? We do. Do we have some iron? We do not. We do over here. I'll settle for that. More iron. Because I want myself some... Ah, there we go. Underground pipe. So here we go. Let's output this on this side or this side. I think probably this side. Because now we want to automate this as much as possible. I think I'm gonna move this one a bit, like over here, and then use underground pipes to here, or maybe even like this. Yeah, like that, and then we can have a pipe over there which goes here. Oh damn, I really want some logistics. Just need 20 science packs. 20 science packs. Only problem is I have 0 science packs. But what I do have is a fair amount of fuel actually. Fuel problem definitely fixed, which is really great. Now I have actually a little more of an iron problem that I was hoping for, mostly because our coke is going to, no, our raw coal is going to the fuel. But oh well, what can you do? I do think we should have get ourselves a little batch now. Yay! Yay! Let's see, what did I want to use this for? Right, pipes. I guess we can actually use some of these low quality ones again. Now let's move this one. Now we just need an underground pipe. This extra iron ore that we're getting is very useful actually, because it's significantly reduces our iron problem. It gives some extra really nice very useful iron. Although it seems like we can never get enough of iron. But considering that we are playing Factorio after all, what else could you expect? Iron, copper, more iron. There we go. Iron, belt. And electric pole. Let's see, where do we... there we can go. How much wood do we have in store? More than 100. Awesome. Very nice. Now you might be wondering, why do I do it like that and not like that? Why do I use a belt here? And honestly, at this moment I'm kinda wondering the same thing, but the thing is that I know that we will need a pipe to ground over here so that the belt can continue down here, because I want to add another one of these machines over here. Because this one just gives so much soil that one machine alone is not enough. But of course we can use some direct inserting over here. But I do need some more iron. Still no iron here. Okay, we're at 17 in that one. I actually think I want to test without... or how about we do that? That might be interesting. This way we will have 1/3 of our raw coal going to the fuel, approximately. Yeah. And the rest of it goes to further processing. And I think I'm gonna want another chest over here actually, to increase the insertion rate. Will this change anything if I remove that? Nope, it will not, because it is already on that side of the belt. And to make things look a bit prettier, let's do it like that. There we go. Do we have enough? No, we do not. Might be time soon to refactor this thing, because this is very much in the way, but that's okay. Oh boy. I hope you enjoy seeing me get tortured. Interesting that this one has switched to raw coal at the moment. Oh well, we'll keep an eye out on it and see what happens. I want more iron. And I want a little drink break. Now I want more iron. I should probably look into a few more seaweed plants again soon. because we kind of want this one to working almost continuously. This should be enough to get a batch of iron, and it is. There we go. Underground pipe. Having one inserter here is not enough, absolutely not enough. I kinda knew that already. So let's have a few inserters here. There we go. And we haven't built this machine yet, it seems. For that we just need a bit of iron. Might look like we have a big iron problem, but I really don't think we do actually, because we are getting iron much faster than copper. So our real issue is going to be copper pretty much as soon as I build some more of these factories. Because the copper yield here, okay, yay, 40 copper ore, woohoo! Which means 5 copper plates. That's not much. Absolutely not much. What we do have a lot of though is stone. So I will just smelt quite a bit of stone now. Guessing this means we might have quite a bit of sand as well, and we do. Probably enough for another seaweed factory. First we want the iron for this. Oh, come on. I'm gonna disable you entirely for a while. See what happens. I think we need a few more seaweed producers to keep up with the iron demand. Oops. Oh, I accidentally took a screenshot. That's what happens when you hit random keys on the keyboard. And let's see. We have... Yeah, this is the problem, right? We're going to need water coming from here. Whoops. Oh well. Should be fine. Whatever. So we need some more pipes. We could actually do this without using any underground pipes here. Maybe we should turn this around again, yes. Or... oh, god dang it. Which direction do I want this in? I'm thinking that I kinda want... yeah, let's do it like... this maybe? Or... no, I don't know. just don't know. Let's keep it that way. Whatever. So I want some water over here, and the steam is basically passed through here. Should be good. So I just need a few more pipes. I think I have one of these now. Yes, I do. So let's add... Wait a minute. Where is this one putting the sand? It's not putting the sand anywhere. My god, we need an output chest, of course. And yes, I want it that way because otherwise we'll just be blocking things, which is not good. So now I want some more inserters over here. Which will mean that we will get a lot more landfill, or at least a lot more sand. But sand is good. Next step is probably to make another one of these columns with just pure stone producing. Sand, landfill. Oh right, this one needs to get rid of the tailings as well. And I think I need some more iron. Let's hope that we have some iron up here somewhere waiting for us. We do, 10 iron, nice. There we go. Now this should be producing sufficient amounts of sand. Kinda would like to have another inserter. Actually, we could start using these inserters here. Yeah, this should be good. That actually saves some power, because instead of having 4 inserters, we're just having 2 inserters here. Because we need these 2 inserters to provide these 2 inserters down here. So maybe this one is actually using up everything now. I think it is. Yeah, it looks like it's going down slowly but surely. Which is good, because we don't really have any use for this soil that's just stuck in this machine. Actually, we can provide it with 3 more. More landfill. My god, we have more than 300 landfill. This is nice. How much iron for one of these? Only 6. Okay, that should be quite easy, I guess. Yes, for sure. Of course, though, we need some seaweed as well. Oh, and we need some smelted stone too. So let's fix that. Let's maybe distribute it a little bit. I thought maybe, possibly. Just need a bit of empty space. There we go, so that we can get it faster. And smelt some more iron and smelt some more copper. So as you can see, it's, yeah, I remember when I had around 400 copper plates. Now I'm at 270. I think even earlier in this episode I had around 340 or something. So the copper plates are definitely being used up quite fast. This one might be having a problem soon. So let's add some, let's see, we need some more iron plates or iron pipes. Let's use these ones, why not? That should be enough, I think. So we can add 2 of these. There we go. 1. Come on. 2. Turn them around and connect the pipes. And insert the seaweed. And some inserters to pull the items out, of course. Why do I always forget that? Oh well. Should be an easily fixed problem. Thinking that maybe we can add another one while we're at it. Shouldn't be too hard. There we go. One of those. Do we have the landfill? We do not. Let's fix ourselves some landfill. We have plenty of sand right now. I don't think this is enough landfill. We need a bit more stone. And it's already been an hour. But it feels like we've made some progress at least. In terms of fuel especially. Oh good, I had the ingredients for that. Now the question is, do I have? Yes, I do. I do have enough iron for this part as well. Here we go, and seaweed, and inserter. And inserter over here. And the rest of the pipes. This is nice. I think we now have 16 of these running. So let's take a look at our seaweed production over time. It's definitely been going up for the last hour. It's been increasing with 50% over the last hour. I would kind of expect more, but okay. But as we can see here, it's definitely been going upwards. That I really like. Really like this. I wonder what on earth this is. Why this spike? I have no idea. Because nothing should be able to just automatically produce. Oh right, this is consumption. Okay, of course. That explains it. That's probably when we found the 100 or so seaweed and put into a factory. Of course. That's what it is. So if we look at just over the past minute, we're producing around 100 maybe per minute. No, that's not a stable number, is it? Well, we are definitely approaching 100 per minute. That's nice. So, what's next? What to do in the next episode? Might be time to refactor this a bit and get us started with some aluminum as well. And then, yeah, I guess we should focus on getting all those thingies, the factories we need for the red science. Yes, that sounds like a plan. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you, well, I don't hope you suffered as much as I did. I hope you don't suffer at all. I hope you find it enjoyable to watch other people suffer. So thank you very much and see you in the next episode.